Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports and subscribers. What's going on, guys? Now, last night, Curtis Stevens had his first fight in about a year and a half. I think his last fight prior to last night against Patrick Teixeira. His last fight was in October of 2014. So it was really about him shaking the cobwebs off, and he took on a guy in Teixeira who was long, who was lanky, a rangy fighter. Didn't have as much power as his record suggested, and Steven was able to expose that really early and just let him know that he was not in Curtis Stevens' level class of fighting. So, a good win for him. Definitely a good win and an important test for him as far as his career goes. But, he's made it very clear in the past that he's not afraid to fight the best. He fought Gennady Golovkin in 2014, I believe it was, and, he took a lot of trash for Gennady Golovkin. And he found out how good Triple G really was. But he came out and said that he wanted to fight another middleweight, and that other middleweight being David Lemieux. David Lemieux was also on the undercard of Khan versus Canelo. He fought Glenn Tapia, and he made some easy work with Glenn Tapia. So that's a fight I like to see. I want to get into the quotes on what he said. He said the following. I quote: "The name is the game is to knock people out. That's what I did tonight. I feel great to get back into the game after my 1.5-year break. I really want David Lemieux, but I will take whatever I can get. My head is right, and I'm ready to take on whoever." So there you have it, man. Curtis Stevens wants David Lemieux. I'm sure David Lemieux has no problems taking that fight because David Lemieux is a true champion. He'll fight anybody, anywhere, anytime, as he's proven in the past with Golovkin. That'd be a good fight, man. Curtis Stevens. Middleweight is a middleweight veteran, a guy that now at this point in his career, I think he has the right situation, trainer-wise, with John David Jackson. John David Jackson just seems to make fighters a lot better. He brings the best out of fighters and gets every little last ounce of talent out of them, which is what I feel a trainer is supposed to do. So, I'm Curtis Stevens. I don't know if David Lemieux is the next fight I'd want to take. Obviously, he's only had one fight against a relatively unknown guy in Teixeira, so. I say if I'm Curtis Stevens, take another soft touch, step it up a little bit from Teixeira, and then you go fight David Lemieux. But regardless, that fight can get made. I know Lemieux is a Golden Boy fighter. I'm not sure if Curtis Stevens is a Golden Boy fighter, but regardless, that should be an easy fight to make. The winner of that fight should go on to fight Canelo Alvarez. I think, personally, if they were to fight, that David Lemieux has a much better chance of beating Canelo than Curtis Stevens, but that's why we watch the fights to see what happens. And yeah, man, so why not make that fight happen? I think you need to settle the score and determine who really deserves opportunities in boxing, and that would be one of those chances to figure that out. But even if they don't fight, then David Lemieux should definitely fight Canelo. If that fight never happens, then David Lemieux is the guy that needs to fight Canelo because his dude was just a world champion. He lost to Triple G. He beat some good names and Hassam Dadam and Gabe Rosado, and last night he beat a solid guy in Tapia. Give him the Canelo fight. I think he poses a lot of problems to Canelo. His speed, his athleticism, his power. A lot of things David Lemieux does really well, and he's actually a true middleweight. So we'll see how Canelo deals with a real middleweight. We have yet to see how Canelo deals with the real middleweight. So there you have it. Leave your comments down below. Curtis Stevens, David Lemieux. Should they fight next, or is that a fight you'd like to see in the winner against Canelo Alvarez, or do you think they should go their own directions? Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Take the time to subscribe, and you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Dania. So until next time, take care, guys.